I am a little bit shocked. Dark didn't make it to the semifinals. I assumed that he would. That's why we chose not to cast Dark. that's why I chose not to cast him. I was like, yeah, you know, we'll catch him later on. It's all good, you know. We'll get some Dark inside us, but no, he was denied.
I think this might be the first week in a very, very long time that we don't have either Dark or Hero in at least the semifinals.
Exactly. We do see that with the new patch and with the new map pool, the hierarchy here in ESL Open Cup Asia is shifting a little bit. You know, some other players are looking to rise on up, and we'll see who meets Ragnarok in the grand finals.
It's a Big Brain's really doing well this week, but we shall see who makes it all the way to meet Ragnarok, as here on a very fresh map, Neo-Humanity. This is sci-fi. This isn't fantasy. This is messing up my narrative. In the bottom right-hand corner map, spawning all the way in that bottom right-hand corner, we have our blue Zerg player coming on from the land of Korea. He's going to be, representing On-Site Gaming, OSG, here the ace match. He is Solar.
Oh, and this game is not going to last too long because spawning in the top left-hand corner, but also sending out 3 SCVs. We have the South Korean Terran player representing Psystorm Gaming. It is GuMiho.
And Solar's not drone scouting.
He is not. I mean, there's no reason to drone scout, to be fair. Also, this area of the map looks like it has like an Instagram filter. It's like this like
it does.
It's like a fog or something that's like clouding my eyes.
Yeah, it looks as if somebody put screen protector over their front camera and over their phone front camera. Like, who would do that?
Or someone like put like hot air like on their on their camera or something like to fog it up. I don't know.
It's like that one TikTok filter.
That
makes it look grainy.
But some fun facts here, as this is the first time that we're casting Neo-Humanity. I believe this is the shortest rush distance map in the map pool. I believe it is 33 seconds to go from main to main. But so it makes sense that this is the map that we would go for a proxy 3 racks. This is finally being scouted and confirmed by Solar, and Solar, he's got to respond.
Yeah, he's sending his drones out. He should be able to get this SCV. Yep, the SCV RNG just wasn't quite in GuMiho's favor, but that's why he has 3.
Yep, that's why he has 3, and so far that SCV has survived the drones. They're looking to try and dive on top of these Marines, but with 3 Marines, we'll see if it's worth it. They do catch 1 Marine, but only 1. Ooh.
Yeah, the rest of them are able to kite the rest of the drones, and of course the SCVs are now in position to try to deal with this. Lings are out, but they're being targeted down very, very well and kited very, very well. Another SCV will go down, but the bunker is already up.
Yeah.
Another SCV is here to repair it too.
This is a bit of a disastrous hold here by Solar. The spine crawler is cancelled. Solar has already lost a lot of workers. He has straight up worse economy than GuMiho right now. He has less workers because of all those drones dying. The Lings, they get us around.
They do get a little bit of surround, but enough Marines do make it into the bunker to chase them back. Of course, you could argue that for Solar, as long as he's getting rid of Marines and shaving off the Marine count, it's still good for him, but I don't think that's true. GuMiho has went back to droning, or to making SCVs, and Solar needs to at least reciprocate the damage here.
Yeah, to be fair, like, as you were kind of pointing out, GuMiho has also a lot of Marines. Like, a lot of Marines have died, so he can't really snowball and bum rush and, like, try and collapse on this spine crawler. GuMiho's been a little bit careless with his Marine control, but he doesn't have to try and commit. We can see GuMiho is transitioning. He's trying to expand on location.
Like so, and there's nothing stopping him, really.
Yeah, Overlord
even getting supply block here on Solar.
Ah, this is brutal. Solar is giga supply blocked right now. He's waiting for his Overlords. You can argue that maybe he can try to mine out these mineral patches to escape. But yeah, that's exactly what he's trying to do right now. He has to try to find a way to punish GuMiho, but it's going to take so long to mine out those patches.
Yeah, especially with the lack of drones that Sola has right now. He's actually mining with one drone at a time. A lot of Marines are coming in here, and GuMiho wants to get something done.
Yeah, he does. We do see his production is floating back home. It looks like those mineral patches are being mined out, so Solar can try and go for a counterattack. He doesn't have link speed yet, though. He has to wait a little bit longer for that to kick in. Meanwhile, it looks like he's breaking through the bunker as well.
And GuMiho in the end decides not to try to bum rush this. He is turning around to meet the... Wow.
Yeah,
wait.
Very good reads from GuMiho. He forces the cancel on the third, and he caught the slow lings.
Was that a read from GuMiho, or do you think that GuMiho also wanted to mine out the gold patch
it's possible.
and just sneak into the mineral line?
It's very possible, but you know what? Link speed is now finally done, and Solo will be able to clean up these Marines. They're going to trade as efficiently as possible by tucking themselves into this corner and reducing the surface area. But now Solar has the map control, but we got a full wall across the map.
Yeah, he has the map control, but not enough links to go for a full-on counterattack. This game is going to slow down for a little bit as both players sort of rebuild their economies. But, yeah, we're getting into more of a standard game. GuMiho, I would say, has the advantage. He's even when it comes to the workers, and he even has a third orbital command before Solar finishes up his third hatch.
This is insane. GuMiho is miles ahead with that third CC. He's already got his starport on the way as well. He's playing it safe by prioritizing tanks here as well, so he's going to make sure that he doesn't die to any kind of weird bust or weird or all-in, and Solar is forced to try and attempt to transition.
As GuMiho decides to be a bit cheeky.
He's going 2-port BC. That's a second starport. Oh my
god.
Oh my god. He's an animal.
Love to see it, or at least I do as a Terran player.
This is GuMiho.
Yep.
He's the Ragnarok of Terran.
Yeah.
Oh
he is the mega brain.
He is. He is the biggest brain that Terran has to offer, and GuMiho is setting himself up to expand and take a third base. Solar doesn't have an Overlord in position. His lair just now starts. Once it's done, I'm sure he's going to morph in an Overseer, but that's going to take a lot of time, and the fusion core is already done.
Yeah, I mean, there's no Spire, there's no anti-air other than Queens, and even then, Sola wants to be a little bit more conservative when it comes to his Queens. He is trying to cut corners in order to really secure his economy once again. I worry that if these BCs get across the map, Solar might just tap out once he sees them.
It's very possible. I mean, thankfully for Solar, Yamato isn't lined up correctly. GuMiho just didn't have enough resources to start them all at the same time, so Yamato was delayed. Because of that, the first two BCs won't be able to Yamato down some queens, so Solar has a chance to defend. He has a chance to fight back. Looking at the units tab, we have 7 queens. That's not enough. 7 queens is not enough, Bobby.
For 2 BCs, you need quite a bit more.
I mean, typically you need 8 to deal with 1. Like,
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's also going to depend on how much energy we have for transfuses. We've been spreading creep a lot, and here we go. We have a teleport across the map, and Solar, can he deal with the BCs?
Well, he's trying to regroup with his queens. These BCs are getting a decent number of overlords, which actually supply blocks GuMiho once again.
Yeah, Solar is supply block. We have a lot of drones going down here at the triangular third as well. Gas guys are being picked up. We do see Solar trying to engage here. He's trying to anticipate where the BCs are going with his queens.
But he has not quite been able to find them. Spire now being thrown down, but Yamato is about to finish up in about 15 or so seconds.
Yeah, Queen is going to get caught out here. Oh, we do have a transfuse, but even the transfuse isn't enough to keep it alive. 5 seconds from now, we have that Yamato. And the real question is, after the Yamatos go off, can we find the Spire?
Well, not quite yet for GuMiho. He doesn't scan the right location. I think he was trying to just clear up creep tumors, funnily enough. More queens are getting into position, and these BCs have taken a little bit of a pounding by that spore crawler, but I think I heard another teleport somewhere.
Yeah, there's the third BC, and the queens, they're just on enough of them. There's only 5 queens left, and GuMiho is rallying everything that he has across the map. There's a 4th BC.
This is why I love GuMiho, man. He is the original PC boy. GG is called, and GuMiho will be taking that semifinals 2-1, going up to face Ragnarok in the grand finals. I am in awe of what I just witnessed here. I loved what I have just seen, and I love that we're getting a TVZ finals.
I just need to message Asher.
Yep.
Oh my god. GG, well played. Chicken Man with the memes in the in-game lobby as well. Congratulations to GuMiho again. His execution of the 3 racks was good enough. We saw him slip up a little bit, but he was able to get ahead. And this isn't the first time that we've seen Solar die to this sort of stuff. I think in general, Solar, his 3 racks defense is relatively weak. We've seen him die to not just GuMiho but Cure as well, and I think Byun. I do think that it's something that he maybe struggles a little bit against when it comes to his drone control and drone micro.
Yeah,
and
he felt safe after the initial defense. Little did he know.
Little did he know, yeah, that BCs were coming. I mean, how could he know? You know. GuMiho did such a great job at sniping those overlords and making sure that Solar was in the dark.
He really what? He really did. Oh man, and yeah, with that, I mean, you could kind of see that Solar was caught a little bit with his pants down. He was scrambling for defense, just trying to group up as many queens as possible. But at that point, when you're up against 2 BCs, the math just is not in your favor if you're Solar. Really great follow-up from the initial 3 racks coming up from GuMiho. And with that, we're getting some vetoes on the way for our grand finals. What are the 2 maps that we haven't seen just yet?
We haven't seen Babylon.
Babylon, yes. Wait. Is that Baby Lings' cousin?
Oh my god. I haven't seen it myself. I would love to. I'd love to see Babylon just because it sounds cool and I'm all about that, you know, that medieval fantasy. The other one is Altitude.
Oh. That could be medieval fantasy. It could be sci-fi. It could be a sport movie.
It could.